What's five at?
Five on, five on. All right, we live. Yo, yo, looks like we got a couple people on so far.
Yo, I'm trying to find the nigga charger right now.
Trying to do what now?
Trying to find my charger. Hold on.
All right.
I had a piece for that, and the damn piece can. You know how you got the Apple shit? Apple, it don't have that. On that bullshit. A little piece on the end.
All right. Yo, what's good, folks? We live, man. We got folks coming in. All right, what's good?
What's popping? What's popping?
Week 4, I'm jumping ahead of myself. Week 3, MNFL weekly. We got what is this week? We got the commission himself, Mr. MDC and Debo came through.
Front office in the building.
There it is.
Building.
There it is. All right, man. So look, man. So this week, this is crazy. We got 5 games in the book. Well, 6. Yep. I'm sorry, 6 games in the book. Playoffs are starting to, the elite are starting to separate. Playoff pictures starting to paint itself. We got division rivalries that are heating up. So I mean, I think we had some shockers, man. So we're gonna start with this power ranking first. Start from there, and then go from there. So this is my personal power ranking. I'm not going to speak for any of the other 2 brothers on the call right now. So you know what I mean. Oh, and before matter of fact, let me take one step back because I said I was going to do this in the chat. So I'm gonna apologize real quick. I streamed the CPU game earlier. I did some questionable stuff with, I guess stat padding running up on the CPU. That was frowned upon. From here out, I'm gonna continue to stream. That's what I do, and I'm gonna also abide by the code of conduct and rules in the league, and I'm gonna just apologize first to Dominguez and his squad, and then that's what it is. So yeah, appreciate y'all keeping me honest. So that's what it is, man. So yeah, we'll leave that right there. But power rankings, man. So we got a couple undefeateds, I'm gonna start with the number 1 I got on my list. And y'all, I mean, we can debate all day, but I said this, and Chris, man, I knew this was gonna be his year. You know what I mean? Starting out a solid 6-0. 6-0. Yeah, I mean, got the whole NFC bound down to him right now. Number 2, I got Jokey. I think he had a bye week this week, if I'm not mistaken, with the Panthers.
I don't know about that.
Let me check, man. I might be wrong. Yeah, no. Yeah. Maybe he already had a bye week. He's 5-0 right now with his win over at Will. No. Yeah. Maybe he already had a bye week. Oh, okay. Somebody got that. No. You good, Sharp?
Yeah, I'm good.
That joint echoing over here.
That shit echoing.
I'm just checking the stream real quick.
Oh, all right.
Just like 10
Good shot.
Yeah, bro.
That joint echoing.
I'm just checking the stream real quick.
Oh, all right. Good shot. Are you able to mute that joint? I don't know what's going on.
Yeah,
all right, we good.
All right, but
you good? What happened? That shit.
Yeah, I was checking the stream, make sure it was running.
Oh, all right. Yeah, Tune said, "Yo, Five, your picture look like an album cover."
Huh?
Yeah, your joint do
What?
look bad, like you got the proper lighting going on. You know what I mean? Oh man, that's great.
Oh man, that's funny.
Yeah. So we left off. Number 2, we had the Panthers, 5-0 record right now, running and ruling the South. From there, number 3, I give it up to Tune Day. I mean, he lost to Chris today, but yeah, he's actually. I don't know. I had Tayo winning that division, but the way he been playing, man, I gotta tip my hat to him. So I got him at number 3. Got the Browns, D Nice. They caught that L. I mean, it was a 1-point L, but the opponent to which he lost to. We'll run into that later. But anyway, got him at number 4. Number 5, Tayo. You know what I mean? And with the Bears. You know what I mean? Doing this thing right now. He's keeping that division close. That's going to come down to probably week 17, the last game. Number 6, the Jags with Kevin. He's 5-0-1. Yeah.
Pause. You got Kevin at 6?
I got him at 6.
Wow. Okay.
You think that's disrespectful, or you think?
I mean, it's a drop. I mean, he ain't really technically lost a game yet. He tied with you. I did see that. He tied with you, but he didn't lose yet.
I'm trash.
Okay.
I'm trash. Like
I'm not even going to listen. I'm not even going to say yeah or nay to that comment. However, like I said, he was number 2 2 weeks ago. You tell me he dropped all the way to 6 without a loss?
Listen, yo.
That's crazy. And if I'm not mistaken, the first 5 are all NFC teams, right?
Wow. Actually, no, except for the Browns. Browns at 4. But yeah, I had him drop down 4, man.
All right, we back, baby. My fault. I had to unclog the pipeline, baby. Unclog the pipeline. Pause, man. You never heard the man.
Dang, yo, people going hard for Kevin. Look, it's no disrespect. Kevin, yo, look, man. Look, that was a solid. I got him at 6 because I got him at 6. The 5 dudes ahead of him, I don't know, man. After playing him, I just didn't feel like he was top 5, man. That's just me.
Wow.
Look, it's no disrespect. You know what I mean? Look, he's top 6. He's top 6. Look,
I hear you, but I mean, that's motivation for that man. Listen, that's motivation for that man. So, hey, go ahead, keep going. I ain't gonna hold you up. Let's ride.
It is. Yeah, I know Kev is watching right now too. Look, man. Look, Kev know what it is. It's all love, man. It's all love. Number 7, yo, believe it or not, and actually this was posted. I made this list before y'all game. All right. So I had number 7. I had 5. You know what I mean? Because he came on. I mean, he had the Seahawks starting out 4.
I mean, hold up though. You said like I'm gonna drop you to 15 or something.
No. Yo, hold up, Five. Yo, hold up. What were you last week? I mean, I had you. You were definitely. I think you were still top 15, but yeah, you weren't 7. You know what I mean? All I'm saying is you took the L to MDC, and I mean right now where I got the Raiders at 11. I might have to adjust that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, it is what it is. After that,
all right, nigga.
After that,
Hey,
look, man, prove me wrong, man. These is my opinions, man. My feelings, just my thoughts, ladies and gentlemen. Just my thoughts.
I understand. Listen, it makes for good TV, if nothing else.
Yeah. Yo, these is back right now. This ain't a damn power ranking. This is a sham. Yo, who's feeling shammed right now? Listen, man. I think, I mean, D Nice, you definitely fell from number 1, bro. But it is what it is, man. Number 8. This might make some people mad too, man. I got the Ravens at number 8, yo. With a 3-3 record, I got the Ravens at number 8.
Hold on. Stop it.
I see what is. Hold
on. Let's go back.
You see,
You mean to tell me that
He
everybody know
basically
Bob was my guy. Bob was my guy.
Mhm.
But you mean to tell me that the Ravens are number 8?
I have the Ravens at number 8.
And when did you make this list?
I made this list today. Evaluating
made
the
that-
games that have been
He
played.
made that shit at the beginning of the season.
No.
Well,
Listen,
hold on. You realize he just lost to Alvin.
yes, he did. But
You-
that game, let's not act like Alvy is trash. All right.
No,
Alvy is
he's not.
trash.
But I'm just looking at it from a record standpoint. Like I don't even say nothing about myself ever, hardly ever. But like, how are the Ravens above me right now?
Listen.
Of anything?
Listen, the way that he handled it, you gotta understand some wins are weighted differently than other wins, right? So the way that he handled D Nice, you know what I mean? And got that double.
Okay, now
Yeah, that's what I'm
got
saying.
it.
Though. I see what he's doing.
I see what he's doing.
It's weighted. It's weighted. You know what I mean? This ain't strictly records. You know what I mean? If we going off records, Omar would be top 10. You know what I mean? Like, no disrespect to Omar, but look at his division.
But you're trying.
I'm just saying. You know what I mean?
That's terrible. Oh, that nigga said that though, but I didn't say that. That's D-Bev. I still think you're trash though.
Hey man, hey, those your words.
Because I'm just mad. Omar, my dude.
Yeah. So number 9. Oh dang, I spoke too soon. I had the Rams at number 9. Yeah, I mean, right now I don't know if they're gonna. They haven't played their week 6 game yet, and they have, I believe. Let me see here. Rams and Broncos. How I'm gonna bite my tongue on what I want to say about the Broncos, man. I respect. I mean, he's winning. You know what I mean, but I don't know, man. The cheese. I'm gonna speak on the facts, man. It's a lot of cheese out here in these streets. I mean,
so you played him. You played him.
I've played him, man, and I mean, he's got the slot cheese going, man. The slot cheese is going, but
I mean, because when I saw him, Sutton's killing people. What's that about?
Yeah, it's that slot cheese, bro. It's that slot cheese.
All right. I mean,
but he only has 3 plays. That play action is similar to that play. It's that play action deep outs. I mean, with the slot taking the post and the 2 outside receivers running the outs. I mean, it's in that vein of that Madden 18 play. It's not the exact same play, but it's in the same vein. I mean, he's run that over and over, and it's like you can't stop it no matter what you're in. Especially with Sutton. I think Sutton got like 96 speed. Something crazy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right, but let's just speak on the fact that what the Rams are at and how you weight that position based upon whether or not he's going to beat the Broncos. Is he going to beat the Broncos?
I think he is going to beat him. I do have that. I have that W going to the Rams. If he loses, this list is different. Like, again, this list was made before, I think, let me see, a couple games might not have been played before this list was made. And again, so it can change. But actually, I spoke wrong. I had Omar in the top 10. So, like I said, it's no disrespect to Omar. You know what I mean? Omar is doing this thing right now. He's bouncing back from, I don't know what that was in Madden 18, but he got the Bills looking nice at 4-2. I got him at number 10. Number 11, I have the Raiders. Now we can readjust this list after the L that you distributed to 5. Yo, people is hating on Omar. Yo, come on, man.
I don't like the way you put that, man. I'm gonna need you to reword it.
I knew you were say so. That's why I started laughing.
We moving on, fella.
We can move on. I just, I'm just saying, with the facts.
It was a good game, man. It was a good defensive game. We just couldn't really, you know what I mean? I mean, you know, we'll talk about that later.
All due respect to Miami, it could have, it was a person who capitalized on the other person's mistakes. That's the type of game it was. Everybody knows Fly is aggressive with his defense, and I just was able to find some, areas to get the ball out early. I think I didn't miss a pass on the throw in the first half because I was just taking for the game. So I got up early. We had a couple of drives late, and that's how the game boiled down. So I just made more plays at the end. But it was a good game. I mean, it wasn't a whole lot of turnovers. Both quarterbacks doing 70%, plus 70%. Maybe one turnover the whole game on both sides. I mean, it was a good game. I just took advantage of a few over aggressive calls he made and got some work. That's it. That's what all it boils down to. But we can play it again right now. It's all different ways. So it is what
it is. More or less.
More or less. I'm looking at this. I had the Broncos at number 12. And the reason I put them there, I mean, they're winning. There's not a lot of winning teams right now, at 3-2. I think he brings up the rear as far as winning teams. No, he doesn't. But I mean, now I'm looking at his wins. Like he had the win against Ming, who's really struggling right now. He's letting my prediction down with him taking that East. I mean, he beat me handily, hats off to him. And he beat Marvin, So, I mean, I got him at number 12 right now. Number 13, the NFC South they just going to beat up on each other, but I got the Falcons right now, bringing in number 13. Another 3-2 record. 14, I got the Lions. Shout out to B-Main, and he's killed. I gotta look his passing attack, man, is just something stupid. I don't know if anybody's played him yet. Check.
Did he just trade for Brady?
He did just trade for Brady. And that's scary. I'm not gonna lie to you, man.
And I felt like he just took an L because I thought I saw a link for a stream or something where he played. Who did he play? Jokey? Did he play Jokey? Detroit played.
Looking now. He did. Yeah, like this was. I guess they must have played. Yeah. No. He had to buy this week. His last game was against Toon.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's what I think. Yeah, I think I saw Toon's mix or something like that.
But he did. He pushed Toon like that.
He did. It was 29-24. You're right. It was a close game. It was a close game.
Yeah, man. But listen, man. I see a lot of comments talking about like, ain't power rankings supposed to be. It's not all record based. You gotta weight a win, yo. Every win is not weighted the same, bro. Like
they record based, man. Power rankings. What have you done for me lately, brother?
No, bro.
Come on.
No, bro. I can't say that, yo. I cannot say that.
Sir, but you acting like we don't play. It's a weekly game. It's a weekly thing. So you can't say that. I mean, I get to thinking when Marvin beat somebody that was high up on the list. But at the end of the day, that may move him up a couple spots, but to keep him in the same bracket for the people ranked like him as far as rating. It's all based on record.
Who got the music playing? Five, that's you?
Nah, that ain't me. That's
the music playing.
Oh, that's me. Is that too loud?
Yeah, turn down a little bit. I can't hear Five talking.
All right.
Yeah, no, it's a lot of this shit. It's all record based, man. It's what have you done for me lately? You know what I mean? If a team is undefeated, you can't say it just because maybe a team that lost the game and they end up losing to a team that, that was below 500. You can't move them that far up. You know what I mean? To the spot to where a team is undefeated. You know what I mean?
But if I had the Ravens at number, 9 a couple weeks ago or last week, you know what I mean? And I'm sorry, not 9. I had them at like 12. And I move them up to 8. You know what I mean? Granted, they did just lose to, and again, he just lost to Alvey. So, like, this list is not totally up to date. But, you know what I mean? Listen, man, prove me wrong on the field. Even looking at that, I still would keep that the same. That loss to Alvey, I'm not – that's like losing a fro. You know, Alvy is a dude. He's going to lock down
Yeah, but
defensively. You know,
I mean, we can probably take all this with a grain of salt for real because I mean, what we're looking at right now is probably the purest form of Madden because it's not nobody knows anybody's tendencies right now. It's a brand new game, you know. So I think the biggest thing is the fact that you playing people basically like for the first time because you don't know what they are capable of and what their team is like on offense or defense, you know. So yeah, I think these are probably going to flip flop more than any rankings for the rest of the season. Because once people get comfortable and start, learning, get real comfortable with their offense, real get comfortable with their defense, and their players start to get better, all that stuff's going to change.
Right.
Cream always rise to the top. So, we might be talking about the same 10 dudes, weeks ahead. But for right now, it's up in the air because, somebody team 1 week and won the next.
Hey, yo, I just scrolled up in the chat. Yo, they said he brought out the fresh new shirt for the video.
Yo. I can have a clean wardrobe.
Yeah, my boy do look
a clean
though,
shirt.
Yeah, that boy clean out there. He just came from Bible study.
I thought you just came from Ruth Chris, but you said Bible study.
No, man.
Bible study.
I ain't gonna lie. I did just come from an engagement party.
Look,
I mean, my cousin. Yeah, they had an engagement party.
No, they want that's a Red Lobster shirt. That's
that's all Chris Benny Hanna jump.
Oh, it's like Benny Hanna.
Yo, my man got the Benny Hanna shirt on.
Y'all dudes bugging, man. Y'all wild today.
You my man. You my man. Nah, I'm just my fault though. I was just scrolling through the chat.
I mean, but let's be real, Leslie. He ain't bothered to change because he knew people be screenshotting him and putting them in the chat. That's why he had to be clean today.
Man. He got the fresh cut. Got the good button. Listen, man.
You flashed the watching chat. You said you flashed the watching.
I see what he's doing.
I forgot the shades,
like,
man. Dudes have me out here looking crazy.
International Bev. Look at time, yep. See my man too. They was like the timepiece too. Look,
Bev St. Patrick. Come on, man. Oh man, y'all dudes. Man. Hey, man.
But clearly, man, it's looking good. So what's the echo? Yo, it's looking good though so far though in the league, man. I haven't really paid attention to everybody else. I'm just trying to win a game out here, And we got our division is already tough. I don't know if we're getting to that point yet.
No, we can, man. We can stop at 15. I mean, I had the Bucks at 15. We can stop there, man. And I mean, I'll rattle off the last list. Like again, this is week 6, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, the playoffs don't start tomorrow. I mean, Cowboys at 16, Colts at 17, HG doing this thing. Tyke at 18, me at 19.
What's Tyke record right now?
He's 3-2, I believe. 3-2.
What's the HG record? 3-2.
3-2. 3-2. Let's see. Alvy at 20. Dominguez at 21. Will with the Skins at 22.
Yeah.
Corey, man, he took a fall, man. He's at 23 right now. The Finns with Mac at 24. Damp at 25, Fro at 26 with the Bengals, Rel that changed too. He won this game with the Eagles at 27, Phil with the Giants at 28. Cough. Let's move past that.
Hey yo, is this again here?
I'm trying to keep.
We're gonna have to make a special video chat call for this man. Yeah, let's add this name. We're supposed to get him on a podcast. We're gonna skip the podcast. We're gonna just get it in right now.
Hey, word. Hey, look.
But now we move past.
Everybody else is 0-6, so we can, they just fill up 30 to 32. So that is what it is. But no, go ahead and talk about it, man. I know you've been.
We don't move past.
You good?
That,
you done?
We can do now. I mean, the more he dismantles the team, I heard that Saquon was on the block. I heard all kinds of crazy things. Like, man, I mean, it makes it look good. You know what I mean? Go ahead and cut the whole team. Trade me Sterling. And
yeah, man. You see that side of Side comedy you just made, right?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, but the thing is, though, like with the Seahawks, man, it's like you really don't really realize how good playing with certain teams are until you play with that team. Like Bobby Wagner is a monster.
So
You
is
know
it
what I
safe
mean?
to say that you not getting the Giants was the best thing that ever happened to your Madden career?
Nigga, you act like I'm winning the top 10 every year.
Hey, look,
Like,
man.
hold on, nigga. Don't let the 1 year fool you, bro.
Hey,
Like,
look, man.
that was 1 year. Like, the best thing that
You
happened.
just
Like,
said, "What
nigga,
have you done for me lately?" Right? That was your words, man. What have you done for me
that's
lately?
the, I mean, reaching. You know what I mean? Getting my hand up in the air for these niggas, man. Jesus Christ. Oh. He got on his fresh Sundays. Don't be trying to diss me on air. You know what I mean?
Hey, I'm just saying. No, I'm tipping my hat, yo, because honestly, I didn't think you was gonna come out the gate like that. You know what I mean? Like putting the smackdown on niggas. Honestly, like you're number 2 in the division right now. I didn't see that. And like to be honest, I don't think anybody saw that coming. No disrespect to you, but you know what I mean?
Ain't nobody what you mean? They seen it coming. Nigga, they seen it coming. Man. It's coming, nigga. Pause.
Man.
But no, it's been cool playing with a different team, honestly, because you can do different things that you wouldn't do with your squad. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, outside having a big time receiver, that's it. That team is built, man. Because I mean, you did trade with Kelvin Benjamin. I did see that. He was playing in that game. So I mean, outside of having that deep threat, like you used to having with Odell, that team built. I mean, because outside of not having Sherman no more, I mean, you still got Earl, you still got Cam. Bobby Wagner's a side out linebacker.
Those two are actually, those two are actually very, very big. Like, you know what I mean? They old and stuff, but nowadays, like I said, the awareness, man, makes such a difference. When it comes to, like reaction. So Cam and Earl, they really lock it down, and then Cam coming in the box with Von Miller now on the edge with, the team is nice.
Oh yeah, you looking good. You looking good. I mean, I'm sure you. I guess you can say, appreciate the fact that you stepped around because some people thought you was going to go and wave the white flag, but I'm sure now, based upon the trade you made and the way the team's looking, you might be in a better position than the Giants right now.
Dog, I'm so tripped how you got Vaughn, yo. How'd you get Vaughn?
All that positive shit I just said about. Hold on, we're gonna get to that. But even all that positive shit I said about them, but at the end of the day, like that's my squad. It still sucks not having the Giants, man. You know what I mean? That's still terrible. But I mean, you just gotta. I ain't want to play this shit. I'm being honest. Like, man, I'm out of here. That's what got me hot. But Von Miller, I mean, it was a deal. He's 30. So skills start going down.
I mean,
I'm interested to see how that's going to go because they swear up and down regression is not the same. Yeah. It's all performance based. Like if you keep performing even after 30, your attributes not supposed to drop. That's what EA says. So I'm curious how good Bond's going to be and for how long.
And I mean, the D line is never really like you can run a 35-year-old. Like I was running subs at D line. He was still productive. I feel like that D line is the one position in the game where the older players really can still attack the quarterback and not really fall off like that. So that's a problem right now. I'm just looking at this dude team, man. Yeah,
I mean he's straight. I mean because he's young. He's young with the Griffin boys, as far as corner and linebacker. And then the Legion of Boom dudes that's left, they still good from a man perspective. So, I mean, it is what it is.
And I mean, that's a perfect segue to the next thing I want to talk about. Some of these trades, man, that's sort of changing the landscape, man, and shifting things. Like you with Le'Veon in Oakland.
You look good still with black too. I'll put it out there.
Bro, like you gave up you backed up the Brinks truck for this dude, man. Like, what was the mindset behind that?
Like first of all, with them letting Khalil go, they got $76 million in cap. So I got whatever I need to sign him. It doesn't, so that wasn't the issue.
Yeah.
So he's gonna get whatever his bag is gonna be.
I didn't even know he had them until I made a tackle on the sideline. What the hell?
Yeah, man.
Like, I got Le'Veon Bell out here.
Oh man, I was mad. I ain't gonna lie, I was in my feelings. I was Drake out here.
It's whack to me though when, and not saying nothing. I mean, I got Vaughn, but it's hard to see teams like it seems like some people get interested in trading more than they get playing. You know what I mean? Like you don't have like certain players haven't even played with the dude, and it's all about trades. You know what I mean? Like people trade so much they forget to sign people back to their team, and here comes the suspension wagon. You know what I mean? So at the end of the day, like play the game. I don't know. There's no rule in it, but I'm just saying it seems every 5 minutes somebody want to make a trade. And I guess that's the name of the game, but damn, like the league looks so different. It's just year one.
I mean, you know, I hear you on that. I look at the Steelers though, man, and shout out to Ed. I know he probably watching right now.
Yeah.
But I look at the situation he was in with his squad. He has an old QB that got a crazy contract.
But like 12 teams got an old QB though. If you really look at it, everybody got an old QB
true.
Unless you wanted to, Russell Wilson and them, they 30 now. They not young. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I don't know. I get it. So you gotta better your team though. But this is like some of the trades. I think sometimes people trade just to say that. You know what I mean? Not so much. I don't know.
It's to scratch that itch. I get what you're saying. I don't know. I mean, I would hope and think that most dudes out here really making the best moves for their team that they see fit. You know what I mean?
Right. Yeah.
So
everybody grown, man. Yeah. I get it.
What?
You know what I mean?
I mean, if you want to put, I think the most turnover we had on the team from a big name perspective was probably you, Bet.
Yeah.
Your tight end gone. Your both your starting receivers gone. But different people. So
yep.
I mean,
nigga, it's week 5. Damn, the whole team gone.
The whole team ain't gone, yo. Listen, I'm done. I made the trades I needed to make. I mean, I already knew Kelsey was going to go before now. He was. I wasn't going to re-sign that dude. You know what I mean? So, and I got great value for him. Like clearly, first, second, third, and a safety, I think. I got rid of Tyreek. I already explained that situation. Right. I mean, I got Calvin Ridley. Right now, I don't know if people is peeping the progression that my receivers.
I've seen Calvin balling the other day.
Calvin, his speed is up to a 94. His acceleration up to a 94. You know what I mean? So, and he's only 23. He's a rookie. He's a star development. You know what I mean? I'm not going to have to pay him that big check right away. And he's not going to ask as much as Tyreek. You know what I mean? And then same with Juju. Same with Juju, man. So,
with the Juju trade kind of shocked me, but trade Sam, because I know Sam is your guy. You've been trying to either trade for or add Sam for like the past 3 man. There's some capacity. So I know that's your guy, but I was kind of shocked about that one. But the Calvin really trade for Tyreek, I mean, that particular idea, I think that is really on how you like to play. Some people like small, quick receivers. Some people like tall receivers.
Facts.
So some people like elusive backs. Some people like call backs. It depends on how you play. In certain trades, I don't have a judgment the way how you do it because it might be what you're trying to get done. You might be trying to change the team from a 4-3 to a 34. So you got to make trades for certain people to fit your scheme. And scheme is big in this game. So certain trades you might make, it just might be for that reason, so it don't have nothing to do with whether it was a dumb trade or not. You're just trying to get something done to fit what you're trying to get done on the field.
Exactly. And I'm going to just say Isaiah Oliver, look out for that name in the defensive ranks. That's all I'm going to say. He was a part of the Tyreek trade. You know what I mean?
What's your record bet? 3-2, right?
Nah, 2-3-1 right now. 2-3-1.
All right.
Yeah.
But you said, okay, even if what NBC said about the type of receiver is true, Calvin Ridley is how tall?
6'1".
Oh, damn. I thought he was like 5'11".
Yeah,
he's 6'1". He looking like a short receiver, but he's 6'1" on paper. So
yeah.
I mean, he's crazy athletic. I mean, Tyreek's he's probably the fastest dude in Madden period. But he is fast, but he's short. So no matter what, if they're 1 or 2 points in speed difference. I'd rather have a 6'1" person on the outside versus a 5'8" guy.
Exactly.
So it just depends on how you run your offense. So I ain't beefing because like I said, Calvin is a rookie with star development. So I mean, who's going to frown at that? And he needed a corner because he lost Peters, so he needed a corner. So you got value for that.
Yeah.
Okay. I get it. Not really.
Oh man.
No, I'm just
Oh
talking
man.
shit. But
Nah.
well, since we're doing this, though, I want to just touch on a couple of things real quick, though. Um, make sure we're all communicating. You know, when it comes to scheduling, it's still always going to be an issue. I see. Um, you know, if you miss a scheduled time or you guys trying to put it together, just communicate and make sure you keep that shit in the PM or you send it to one of the commissioners. Um, that's pretty much it, really.
All
I mean,
right.
communication
To
is big,
piggyback on
man.
that
But
real quick, I think that it needs to be said that if you're at fault for something that happened and the person can't reschedule when you had a game that was quote unquote scheduled to play on a particular
Right.
evening, you have to own your own mistake.
Right.
Everybody has things happen. People fall asleep. People have things come up with their family. You don't get home when you say you don't get home. I'm a system engineer. I might be working in the server room till 10 o'clock at night, and I'm saying I'm gonna be home at 8. If I miss it, you can't play. Then I can't be mad at you. Because you're busy when I was supposed to be home for a time schedule. So in that particular regard, you have to be respectful to the person that their time is as valuable as yours. So when you have a situation where you are at fault, you need to make sure that you are owning that. And if the person gets an auto or forced leave because of your mistake, you can't be upset about it. Because everybody's time is just valuable as yours. Everybody got family and jobs and everything they have priority that's over met. So you have that issue. It's just one game. Man,
yeah,
take it, and then move on.
yeah.
Word. Um, I think with that said, uh, let's jump into these playoff pitches, man. And these divisions, man. So right now, we're gonna start with the AFC. If the playoffs started today, first seed,
Yo, who
Jaguars.
is that kid sick?
That's D nice. That's D nice.
Oh,
Yeah.
who the fuck is that?
You couldn't tell by the troll. You couldn't tell by the troll.
Oh no, my fault though.
Trolling
Go ahead.
heavy right now. Nah. So first seed Jaguars. Pretty much got a divisional lock. Second seed Omar with the Bills. Third seed D Nice with the Browns. Fourth seed MDC. Uh, Five seed Reggie in the Broncos, and then six seed we got Marvin and the Ravens. So that's a different AFC, man. A much different AFC than a Madden ago, man. And I don't know. You guys see that shaping out differently or what?
Do I think it's going to change?
Yeah,
I
and if
think
so, how?
it could. I think it really could. Looking at the people that's on the bubble, I'm not 100% sure because of their record. But I think the top four could definitely change based upon the fact there's only a one game difference in all of that. And I think the only people that are in a wild card conversation that are in the division with a division leader is the West and the North. So you know that could change as well. But it all depends on what the schedule look like down the stretch. Like I said, everybody's still learning. Like I said, this is the first season is always a crapshoot. Because like I said, you don't really know what to expect from people. When you start to get muscle memory, on how people play when you play them a lot, a lot of those other things that they allowed to get away with early don't happen.
Yeah.
So it definitely could change. Because people, especially injuries, because you might take an injury that might lose your quarterback or running back, and that changes your whole game plan. I was surprised I wasn't running for my life with playing against five because my left guard went down the game before that. And I got some dude off the practice squad playing left guard. So, surprising to me that he didn't give up 10 sacks.
He gave up a couple though.
Well, that's the thing. It was from the edge, though. It was Vaughn. Vaughn was on the edge. It's my tackle. It wasn't a guard.
Oh, yeah. No, it was. You're right. Like you really don't know how people play until you kind of get that memory on their game plan. I haven't played KT yet this year, and then so we got 2 games still. We still got to get. I still got a game with Jarrell. I think that division in itself, I think they'll send 2, to the playoffs this year. But I don't know. I think somebody's gonna stay home. I don't know. Right now, it's still early, man. You know what I mean? Like I temper expectations, but you know what I mean. Right now, everybody looks pretty good. I mean, you still got Tunde and Tayo and other people in that in the North, and then the NFC East. I don't think Phil is as focused as he was last year. You know what I mean? But I don't know, man.
Yeah, I mean, let's talk
It's
about
so
the
early.
NFC. Let's
It's
talk
so
about it.
early.
Yeah, the NFC, man. I think Chucks and I talked about this on the first screen, man. That is really a lot of people thought the NFC was going to be trash, but like it's a crazy crapshoot right now. I mean, Green
Right.
Bay 1 seed, Jokey 2 seed, Chris with
Right.
the 3 seed, 6-0 team with the 3 seed. Um, Joe with the 4 seed, you got the uh, five, and then Tayo with the 6. And I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you cannot Vince. He's on the bubble at 3-2 with the Rams. Coach is playing lights out with the Bucks. And I mean, still that NFC South. I think they're
What
just
is
going
the
to beat
Bucks
up.
record? What is
They're
the
three
Bucks
and two
record?
right now. Three and
Three
two.
and two. Then you got Jokey undefeated in the division, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. See, so I mean, it's mad early. You know what I mean? So really, I don't know. You gotta
Yeah.
just give it some time to see.
If I had to call it, I think I I struggle with this because I want to say that top three teams from the NFC West are going to make it. But then what that would mean is that either Tayo or Tunde don't make
Right, right.
Right.
So that's what I'm
and
saying.
that's
I don't
hard.
think they're
That's
gonna
hard to
send
call.
three. I
Mm.
don't think they're gonna send three. They're gonna definitely send two. Because I mean, I don't know. Like you just don't know. This game is still like people are still trying to feel it out. Still, I
Mm-hmm.
know at least I am, and and certain people haven't even played each other yet. Like me and KT haven't played. And KT's balling. Everybody's balling. Really, I seen some streams from you. I seen streams from everyone, and everybody seems like they're balling. As far as moving the ball and all that, and playing good defense. I think that's what's been a success for me. Is playing good defense, red zone D, and you know what I mean. Trying to run the ball. I'm not forcing it or even looking so much because there's no Odell. That's the strength really of having a different team. But I think the NFC is really, really tough, as it always is, though. So you can't sleep. It's so early.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know.
I think that if somebody gets hot, it could definitely change, especially from a wild card perspective. I
Yeah.
think that you know, outside of maybe the maybe the South, I think the division. I could safely say that the Packers and the 49ers and the Cowboys will hold service as far as making the playoffs. Now the wild card is going to be an interesting thing because, like I said, you got four teams that are legitimately one game out. So I mean, if that held true all the way down to the wire, we could be talking about week 17, every game mattering for everybody to get into the playoffs.
Mm.
You know, so that could definitely be a situation where like you take a bad loss or you take a sim or whatever the case may be, that could keep you out of the playoffs.
Mm. So we'll see, man. We'll see.
Yeah,
This I'm
it's
looking
still
forward
early.
to it. It is early. It is early.
Not
Uh,
early. But
but these games matter. These next 3 games.
I wish I
Absolutely.
could
Uh,
pull up the
I think
schedule.
by week 9
let's
when the
pull up the schedule.
awards start to come out, when they start registering awards and stuff like that, we're definitely gonna be able to see, who's really, cresting as far as being able to play good football,
Mm-hmm.
down the stretch. You know,
So all right, let's
Yeah.
let's take it to we going into week 7. We're gonna run through the I mean, we're not going to try, go too long on this, but at least the next 3 week projections. So week 7, Bengals Chiefs. I'm gonna just make my call on myself. All right, I don't know who y'all got.
that might be unanimous use on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, all right, bro. Um, Bills Colts. Omar.
Yeah, I'm over.
Bills coach.
Yeah.
HG only lost 2 games, right?
Uh, well, he's 3-3. He's 3-3. My bad. 3-3.
Oh, yeah, I got to go with Omar on that one.
Okay. Broncos Cardinals. Um, Believe it or not, I'm going Cards on that one.
I'm gonna go with the Broncos on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to Broncos on that too.
Browns, Bucks. I don't know. That might be a unanimous Browns.
I mean, I think it'll be a better game than people would say because we talk about Cubs versus Knights.
Yeah.
You know, I mean,
I'm still gonna have to go to Browns though.
yeah. And I think it won't be a blowout, but I think the Browns, close game.
Right. Cowboys, Skins. You know, I think I'm gonna go with Joe. I picked them to win the division. I'm gonna go with Joe.
What's Joe record?
He's 3-3. That division is so close.
This is the time that Joe starts that run though. You gotta
watch. Yeah, it's about that time.
This is that time that Joe starts that 9-10 game run.
Well, it also coincides with a pinnacle trade. We wait on the pinnacle trade, then that goon that he always seemed to get that causes problems in the game by himself, like Aaron Donald or Von Miller, type of player. So we make that pinnacle trade, and he started to typically make a run. So if that happens, either way, I think I'm gonna go with methodical Joe on that one. Like I said, he plays a methodical game. He try not to make a lot of mistakes. So if you can't force him into make mistakes or stop him, defensively. He got about a 7 to 10 point win.
Man. Yeah, it's funny you say that, yo. You see he just scraping up picks, man. Thirds here, fourths here, seconds here.
Yeah, I want to know what the secret is because he got tight doing it now. Like he will load up on one draft and then he'll trade away his whole next draft. Mm-hmm. What's the knowledge or the secret behind that? That's what I want.
That's a good question. I don't know, man. It might be a matter of having too much youth,
I mean, when Joe came into the league, league, nigga had the game genie. Remember, he was scouting for every pick he had.
Snap, yo! Like he had something. He had something.
Joe got the trade Bible.
I mean, you getting star development dudes in 6th round, so I mean,
Yeah.
And I told y'all how he do it. He walk in your PM, he be like, "Hey, how you doing, man? How's your family doing, man?" He's like, "Oh man, Joe,
you exposing this dude."
Yeah, man, how's the kid? Like, oh man, he don't ask about the wife. So
right,
man. I noticed you got 5 cornerbacks and they all make this amount of money, and this guy's contract is up.
Right.
And I just figured that I throw you this 7th round, seven draft classes from now. If you want to just trade them now, I'm happy to take them off your hands.
There you go. Hey, I sent you something.
Yeah, I sent you something. God bless you, brother. God bless you. You go in the shit too. Like, man, now you feel all guilty.
Did you say you pray for your Bible study?
Right.
He's like, I'm gonna pray for you, brother. I know you got a lot going on. Everything. I appreciate that, brother. You my man.
Lester Wallace in the flesh, yo. Lester Wallace.
He is, brother. Come on over here, man. Then you get him back. He's like, no, man, I can't do that, man.
I don't want it. Want it.
Like, Joe, man, I made a mistake. I hit the wrong button. Oh, man, mistakes happen in life, huh? You just got to kind of move on and try to adjust and get your life together. Like,
you speaking facts, right?
You got to watch the screen, though, fam. Make sure you don't hit that A too fast because you'll have a trade. Von Miller for a 7th. Conditional pick. Like, we did not even get conditional picks. Like, Joe got a conditional trade. Yo, word of my tell me I'm lying.
It's funny because it's true. It's
Joe, my man.
That's the wildest stuff.
Let's do wild.
Coolest though, but Joe get you. But how you doing, man? How's everything, man? I noticed I ain't seen you in the chat in a while.
Right. Everything all right?
You good? You all right?
Yeah. Playing well, brother. You're playing well. I like to see you playing well. You're looking good, brother. You're looking good.
Sweet talk before he throw you the Vaseline. There it is.
You're like a Jehovah's Witness / Muslim.
Yeah.
What are you gonna get you?
Oh.
Have you accepted Jehovah as your Lord and Savior? Being by my brother?
Being brother.
Why, my brother?
Why, my brother?
Yo.
Oh, my God.
That's my man. Yo. Joe.
Oh,
you the illest in Nebraska, Joe. I just want to tell you that, man.
If Joe don't do nothing else, he's going to go down to MNFL as the trade Hall of Fame.
Oh, definitely. He got to go jacket already.
Oh, yeah.
Jersey up.
Yeah, he the greatest.
Jersey up, bro.
Yeah.
Let's go back to it.
Let's get to it. So Giants Falcons. I gotta go with Proto on that one.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Phil on that one. Because I think, I'm going to go with Phil on that one. No disrespect to my man Proto. But I'm going to go with Phil. I think Phil can pull that out. You know what I mean? Pause. But, you know what I mean? I'm going to go with my man Phil. Get your life together. The Giants is one win. They look like the Giants for real right now. Let's not get into that.
How about that?
Told you niggas. Told y'all not about to have me on this podcast anymore. Y'all ain't never gonna be finished on time. And I do a podcast, I could be an hour, and I'm talking to myself. So if I got people talking back, this is gonna be a whole Madden Xbox Live chat conversation. That's all it is.
Right.
That's what I feel.
Right. But it's wild because Proto. I think he should schedule the game like after 9 o'clock because that Phil's either sleepy or he might mess around and get an auto because
Jamaican boy, they work hard. He got 7 jobs. He got 7 jobs that end before 7 a.m.
Right.
He got another job. Well, 5. I got 7 minminutes to play you right now, but we got to start. So if I start, I can take a picture and send it to somebody I need to send it to, let them know I'm in the middle of something.
Right.
Fast talking to me with 5 minutes. It's like 4 in the morning. Like, all right, if you can't play then I'll be home for lunch at like 12, and I'll be back, at 1 o'clock. But I got to be done.
Yeah.
You got to be there. It'd be Tuesday.
Right.
12 o'clock. All right.
I see no lies, yo. I see no
lies.
Man. I ain't really mean to take the Giants, 5, but listen, if you give me all your first-round picks, I'll give you Sterling. Like, that's what you niggas trying to fly. I see what they doing. See what they doing. Like, nah. Nah, get out of my PM. Trying to use me for my love for the Giants.
so we 2-1 Falcons and Giants though, right? So we both 2 people on the Falcons, 2 people on the Giants, right? Well, 1 person on the Giants.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I got Phil on that one.
All right, that's what's up.
Lions Dolphins. I gotta go with B man.
Yeah, I gotta go B man too, just off experience.
Yeah.
The Dolphins are struggling right now, right? What's their record?
They 2-4. 2-4.
Oh, okay. No, they not. Okay. I gotta go with B-Man though.
Yeah. Jokey and Rel, Panthers Eagles.
Tough one.
I'm gonna go Rel.
I gotta go with Jokey on that one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna ask this question: where's the game at? Is it in Carolina or Philly?
It's in Philly.
Just tell me if Rel scores first, he'll win. Rel starts out fast, but if you could stop him, Rel becomes one-dimensional.
That's true. Okay. That's true.
So yeah, I'm gonna give Philly the edge in Philly.
And Jokey, you can just blitz Jokey. Jokey's weakness is the blitz, but you got to send him from different angles.
Pro tips,
taking notes with that notes emoji.
Scout report.
Really, the only thing I did was because I kind of gave a little scout report on my man Rel, so I had to give something on Jokey.
Oh, facts.
Yeah. All right. Bears Patriots. Gotta go Tayo.
Oh yeah, Tayo all day.
Yeah.
Is 2K out?
Next week? It's out.
That's a sim.
That's
a sim for both of them. Apple got another release coming out tomorrow, so we're gonna see. Man. Unless you got a trade,
yo, you stupid, yo. Come on, yo.
All right. You know what I mean?
Yo, come
Apple
on,
launch in Africa. He got to be there.
He got
the PlayStation. He got the Xbox on the phone, so we're gonna see if he can accept his trade.
I'm
gonna be in the chat all day, but I ain't.
Yeah, you're wild, boy. Yeah, you're wild.
My nigga, though. Marquez is my dude.
Diaz.
My fault, though. No, but out of the Bears, the last time. See, the thing is, I think Marquez can win that game, and I'm gonna pick him at the upset. You know what I mean? I think he can win that game. Depends on what tile we got. Tile got like 7 different things going on, and he still got to get Fortnite in. So it depends on what tile you get. Are you getting the 2K, Fortnite, all your friends in the party chat, and I'm joining, kicking me out? That person, then you may win. If you're getting a focus tile, nah, I don't know.
Yeah. This might be game of the week for week
hold
7.
On, I jumped in the chat. That was like, Tayo's Fortnite chat is like you and Rel's Destiny chat. You jump in there, niggas be all uncomfortable. You be like, hey, what up, Beth? Beth be like, hey, Five. Everything all right? Yo, he got mad little niggas. They all in there playing Destiny.
Like,
He put his white man voice on. I'm just trying to
Yo, chill, yo. Yo, listen,
hey,
Corporate Bev,
Listen.
It's just me and Jarrell in here playing with a couple of our friends. Hey, you know Five, right? Remember? No, you don't remember Five? No.
Hey, yo, you gotta chill,
Nah,
yo.
let me focus, y'all, man.
Yeah,
Come on, man. I
chill,
don't get to chop it up. It's fun.
Listen, it is.
That's his name, Tunde.
Marquez.
My nigga Taco Bell. Nah, we ain't racist. He the only one that rep. You know, I mean, he be hating on Eli though, but yeah, you know, I don't really fuck with him like that. That's my nigga. But let's move on. though. I'm sorry, cuz I keep y'all all night.
You good. Game of the week status right here, yo.
Wait
Chris,
for Shad to come through.
Rams, Niners. You know what I mean?
Ooh.
Yeah, that's.
Okay. I need that on the MNFL network.
Yeah, that's a must see.
That's a
must see.
Oh, Rams, Niners. Ooh,
yes.
Yeah,
you know, Chris's strength is his pass defense.
I haven't seen Chris play this season yet. I haven't even seen a twitch with him on.
But you can run the rock against Chris. The thing with Chris is you don't know what he's like. His offensive play calling. I've said it before. Elite. I'm gonna go with Todd Gurley on this. With the W. I think Vince gets the W.
Now, again, where's the game at?
It's in San Fran.
I'm gonna have to say Chris -1 on that one.
I'm gonna have to go see if Jarrell was playing any other opponent.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? This week, especially after coming off that loss, or that was 2 weeks ago. Did he win this week? Did he play this week?
Yeah, played it.
Oh, okay. Who was he playing this week?
Broncos, I think.
Broncos. Yep.
Okay. All right. So yeah, he should be all right. I'm gonna have to go with KT on that one. It's gonna be close.
All right, Ravens Saints. That's another good one right there.
That's a good one.
I'm gonna go with Corey though. I think Corey bounces back and gets that W.
I think Mark watched the podcast and he realized that we talked about him losing to Alvin and get the W.
I'm gonna have to go Corey. Marvin is a passer, and Corey plays good pass defense.
He does.
You know what I mean? And he does usually that linebacker very well. So I got to go with Corey on that one. I think Marvin is another one. You got to, I mean, if you can kind of make him one-dimensional a little bit. I mean, you can still run the rock. But, you know what I mean?
Corey in the chat talking about Marvin.
This dude, wow. Man. This dude, wow.
Oh, man.
Texans, Jaguars. I'm going with Kevin all day on that one.
Texans are
Tyke.
And one more time, what's Tyke record?
3-3.
And what's Kevin record?
5-0, 5-0-1.
Yeah, give me. Where's the game at?
It's in Jacksonville.
Yep.
They be cheating for Jalen Ramsey. They do.
I mean, he is
he's
the best
overall corner.
Yeah, I'm about to say he's the best corner in the game, yo.
Right.
They be cheating for that nigga, man. They be cheating for him. I'm gonna have to give him now. They be cheating for Von Miller too, though. So I like it now. They never cheated for Eli. Never cheated for that nigga. Man.
You know why?
I'll tell you, they never cheated for Odell either. Throw it up to Odell. That's what people say. Oh, he just wants you to throw it down. No, he don't.
Eli was playing Brady in the Super Bowl. They ain't cheating.
That's hey. That's divine intervention. Catching on the helmet, baby.
It is what it is. 2 rings later.
2 rings later.
Tell him again.
There it is. All right. Chargers, Titans. I mean, that's Damo Alvey.
If they can get it scheduled.
I was about to say, Damo gonna be in the PM like, yo, 5. I need that auto. Alvey got spring training in the summer, in the fall. Nah, I'm just fucking.
Oh man, no, I gotta go. I think Damo gets back on that. I mean, he ain't won since week 1 against me, but I think he's 1-5 right now. But he played Chris tough. That was a close game. I'm gonna go with Damo, man. Go with Damo, especially if he gets up early. He's going against Alvey.
It's a tough one because, like I said, Damo's issue is he turned the ball, and if Alvin can force turnovers, Alvin's gonna win. Because Alvin's one of those
What's
guys.
Alvin?
You know, he's more methodical to me than Joe is. You know, he sticks to one scheme and he runs the shit out of it. Like it just is what it is. Like it or love it, hate it, no matter. Whatever it is gonna be, he gonna run that scheme. If you can't do nothing about it, then you know it's gonna be a low scoring game because he gonna control the clock. So if Damon turns the ball over and Alvin slowly but surely moves the ball on him, Alvin gonna win.
It'll be a good game, man. We'll see,
Should be a
man.
good game, yeah.
That might be a tie.
The tie.
It could be.
Jets Vikings, the bottom of the Burrow match. I mean, Rashad and Ming, who I'm still rooting for in that East, man. Maybe not this season, but I think he'll.
What Ming is going to show up though? That's the thing. Ming. I don't know. Like he puts up a lot of stats.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? But sometimes they just don't translate to W. So it's like I don't know. I haven't seen him play in a while, but you know what I mean. Just looking at the numbers, sometimes it's like, damn, how did he lose that game? So you know,
He throws a lot of interceptions.
Yeah, he does do that.
Yeah, he does. So I mean, it could come over down to a turnover battle. You know what I mean? Because
could be
Vikings got a really good defense. So I mean, whoever turns the ball over least could win that game.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Shot on that one.
Yeah, I mean, if Shad plays, I know he had job issues right now. If Shad plays, I give him a slight dub. Like it might be a 3-point game.
Yeah, that's just purely because the team is better.
Right, exactly.
Okay. All right, we're gonna jump over to Week 8 real quick. Niners Cardinals. That's probably a unanimous Niners.
Yep.
All right. Chiefs Broncos Part 2. I mean, I'm banking on myself. I just gotta figure out Sutton, yo. Sutton. That dude.
Well, listen, you got film now, so you should be good.
Yeah.
You got mental film on that man now, so you should be good. You bracket Sutton, you good.
There it is. No thoughts, Five?
Well, hold on, my fault. I was putting something in the refrigerator. What you say?
Chiefs Broncos, yo. Chiefs Broncos.
Chiefs are you, right?
Yeah.
Week 8, right?
Week 8.
And Bev, you on like a 2-game losing streak right now, right?
Nah, I won the day.
Okay. What's your record
this week? 2-3-1.
I gotta go.
Go with Denver, man. Go ahead.
I'm gonna give you the nod on that one.
I don't know, man.
I don't think the record is gonna stay like that because I think just the pride issue.
Right.
But I know Reggie's another one that has like 7 jobs and he works all different hours of the day.
Yeah.
And then when he gets off, he be having family activities like no other. Like we having Mardi Gras at my house. I can't play right now, but later I'm free at like 2 in the morning. Are you gonna be up?
Right.
No, nigga. It's one of them people you gotta say that to. Nah, that's my man though. Go ahead though.
Yeah.
Nah, I gotta give you the dub on that one.
All right.
That might be bad. I might feel bad just giving you the dub. I might have to split that one too. I can't really call that one because Reggie, if he get that running game going, but he's also. Have you played him already?
I played him.
Who won that game?
He's one dimension. He won it. He doesn't run the ball. I mean, he ran it like 3 times, and Sutton took over the rest of the game. Really?
All right, I got to give you that. I don't think I didn't think somebody was going to sweep him. I think y'all split, so that's right.
Browns Steelers. You know that game. That's going to be an emotional game, man. For Ed, man.
The Browns and Steelers. Emotional for who?
For Ed, man. You know he got a lot of feelings right now towards the Browns. So
it's a rivalry. It only gets worse. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
you know we gotta learn how a person plays and study his game. But yeah, I'm not gonna give the game to the Steelers right now because you gotta show more. You know, but Ed's new in the league.
Yeah.
So
I mean, I'm giving it to the Browns, but
yeah, I yet again because it's a defensive, it's a divisional game. Let me say that it's gonna be a different game. Everybody knows by now that divisional games are way different than regular games outside of the division. So especially if the game's in Pittsburgh. So I think it'll be a closer game than people think, but I still think the Browns will pull it
up. Bucks Bengals. Gotta go with Coach on that one.
Yeah, I give him that one too.
Bucks Bengals.
Yeah.
Who the Bengals?
Fro.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with Fro on that one.
Okay. I mean, that's one of the type of games he probably could win.
Fro is not one of the people. Yeah, the record maybe not reflecting. It's like that kind of consistently. So I guess the record it is what it is. But I'm never surprised if Fro beats somebody or I lose to Fro. Fro, he's a quality opponent.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
It's not, but it just doesn't translate to wins, and I get it, and it hasn't for quite a while. You know what I mean? But it's still a pleasure to play that brother. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
I mean, no shade to Nice Mike, but he's not that kind of guy. Like he's going to be solid. Like I say, he just may not make enough plays to win the game. But you can't. I think you're just going to run up the score on him. It's going to be 50-0. Like he's going to play you tough. Like especially if the weather involved, if it's snowing or raining, it's going to be an ugly game. It's not going to be no cakewalk. So I mean, he could. Like I said, I'm not surprised if he beats anybody in the league, no matter who you are, because he always plays solid defense.
Absolutely. What's his record right now?
1-5.
What game has he won?
Let's look at that. Against Pittsburgh.
Okay, what was the score of that game?
19-9.
19. That's Fro's defense. So
yeah.
All right. So after that, we got Raiders Colts. HG on the. Can he pull up the upset? I don't think so. I'm gonna go Raiders on that.
You even got to ask me.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, my fault. What was it? Raiders and who?
Colts. NBC Howard.
I'm gonna have to. I think Howard's on his. He don't reach this trade limit for the year already.
Oh boy.
So he's on his way. I don't know. HG, he starts off fast, but he falls hard. That's my man.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to go with Sharps on that one.
All right.
Texas blowout because Sharps plays good defense. You know what I mean? Howard doesn't adjust well.
All right. Texans Dolphins.
Don't be trying to rush me, nigga. I'm trying to get my points in.
I'm trying to get through the week 9, man.
You ain't boomer. Nobody circles the wagon like that.
It's gonna be the 2-minute drill. He take 2 minutes per pick.
Right.
I'll have a rapid fire segment.
Texans Fins, man. Texans Dolphins. I'm gonna go with Tyke on that.
Yeah, I'm gonna get Tyke the nod as well.
Yeah, I'm gonna give Tyke the nod too. I guess I'll keep that light.
All right. Eagles Jaguars. I'm gonna go with Kevin.
Big.
I think Kevin keeps winning.
Shot coming.
Yeah. I'm gonna go with Kev too.
All right. Bears Jets. Bears. Yeah. Unanimous, right? Packers Rams. That's game of the week 8. It looked like.
Yeah. That's a tough one. I mean, that's gonna come down to whether or not Vince can stop 2 days passing attack. I know he has some issues with KT. Did he play KT? Yeah, KT.
Oh,
and
man.
The receivers wouldn't catch the ball apparently. So based on what we said in the chat. So I mean, if Vince
I watched that game, yo. I watched that game, and it is KT's defense, man. He dropped back 8. You know what I mean? He dropped 8, and there was nowhere for Tune to go, man. So,
okay.
Yeah, I mean,
you hear that, Vince? Scout report.
Oh man. Yeah, I think for that one, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Vince. I think his defense gets home, and I think he can run the rock against that Packers D line.
Yeah, I mean, I think soon they run defense versus Vince pass defense. Like whoever does that better job at that will win the game. I'm gonna go Rams with a slight victory.
Uh, yeah, I'm gonna go Rams on that one. I just can't see him going lower than that. Or you know what I mean? I think he'll bounce back. I don't think it's gonna be sweeps every year.
Bills Patriots. That might be a good game. I think I'm actually go with Marquez on that one.
Bills Patriots, huh?
Yeah.
If
My man
Omar can
Shah
beat
just
cover three, he can win the game.
I got my man Shah just walked in the door.
Okay.
All right.
um who was the pick? Bills Patriots?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Omar versus Marquez.
I gotta go Taco Bell. That's my man.
There it is. Ravens.
He better get his life together. So he don't be out here having Apple releases. Nigga, what you want, a VIP?
Oh man. Ravens Panthers. I think I think Panthers go down for the first time this week. And I think Marvin gets that W.
I think he's gonna frustrate Marvin.
You think so?
Yeah, I think he's gonna frustrate Marvin. I think Marvin I don't know, man. It's gonna be a good game, but I think he takes the victory on that one. And if Marvin wins, it'll be a blowout. You know what I mean? But I think it'll be a close game. I think Choki will frustrate him a little bit.
Yeah, I think that game's gonna ride on Cam Newton because Joki's really good with his awareness with his quarterback. To put it
You want
politically. So
Politically, okay.
if he is allowed to do that, if he don't spy him and he let him maneuver in the pocket and extend plays, then Marvin's gonna lose. But if he can limit Cam and he can put pressure on Cam, make him get the ball out early, then he have a good shot to win that game. So it all depends on that. I'm gonna give Jokey the slight now, slight. But like I said, it all depends on that particular matchup. If he can stop Cam,
all right. We got Skins and Giants. I think I'm gonna go with Phil on that one.
So he's giving Phil 2 games in a row.
No. Did I give it? No, you giving him 2 games.
I picked him last week.
Yeah.
And who what's the Skins record?
2-3.
Do me a favor. Tell me who they beat.
Hold up, man.
All right, don't worry about it.
let that man pull up Daddy League. He's got us doing research.
Yeah, man.
Oh yeah, right. All right. But I'm gonna go with Phil on that one too. Start the run.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna have to say Skins. I'm gonna have to say Skins.
Yeah, Will is tough, man. He's
he's definitely no slouch. I mean, he's the one of those guys too. He finds a scheme, he stick to it. If you can't do nothing about it, then he gonna run his offense. So I mean, he gonna play real. I'm not gonna give up the big play, type of defense. So he's not gonna do anything crazy. He's gonna stay.
I think Phil's better than his record right now. You know what I mean? Some people are just. I don't know. I think it's a focus issue with Phil. I don't know if he's focused, but he might be cursed. That's what you get, nigga.
You'll say cursed.
Oh, you got the bad curse.
Oh, kids right
there. Saints Vikings. Shad and Corey.
Saints and Vikings.
Well, let's ask Shaw since he's in the room.
Let's ask Shaw. I want to say, let's ask Shaw. Let's ask my man. Look, he putting his fingers down. Hold up, Shaw. Saints Vikings. You versus Corey. Who you got?
Of course, I'm going with me, but I've only played 3 games of the game. Period. So.
Oh yeah,
Jesus, God.
It's Shad. I'm gonna have to definitely go with Corey on that one.
Yeah, me too.
My man ain't even cracked it open yet.
Dang. Yeah. Yeah, I think I'm going Corey on that one too, man. We got Seahawks and Lions. That should be a really good game.
Yes,
But you know, B-Main, he likes those deep routes, those plays that, you know, take some time to develop. And I think with 5, man, he's gonna come at you. He's gonna blitz, and he don't care.
Hold up. I was looking at something. I'm sorry. Go ahead. Repeat that. What's the schedule? Who is it?
Seahawks versus Lions.
Lions, yeah.
And that's B-Main, right?
Yeah.
Okay. That's me.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
I think the pressure will get to him early. And, you know, you're able to get your offense going early, then it shouldn't be a problem.
Yeah. Me and B-Main been playing for a couple years now. He got game, you know what I mean? But I think right now that Seahawks defense, they're going to apply a lot of pressure, but he knows that already.
Right. All right.
Russell Wilson can get out of that pocket. Oh, we'll take off. SNS reunion tour.
SNS reunion. Oh, boy. Here we go. The return of SNS, ladies and gentlemen.
The reunion tour. I'm working on some read option today.
Go ahead, man.
Oh, man. All right, now let's blow through week 9, man. We got Bears, Bills. I'm going Bears there.
Yep.
I'm going Bills.
Okay. Bucks, Panthers. I'm going to go Bucks there.
I'm going to go Panthers.
I'm going to go Panthers.
All right. Chargers, Seahawks. You know, I think I'm going to take Chargers on that one.
I'm going to go Seahawks. Seahawks before turnovers.
Yeah. I think it's going to be.
So let me think about it.
Because I know playing Damo, he always shows up. You know what I mean? It's not going to be you know what I mean? Damo not really caring, just playing to be playing. He going to play. So, you know, I mean, I did make the nigga quit the league, though. So
that's a fact. That is a fact. Oh, man.
No. But I think it'll be really close.
He made that man quit, and he gave a highlight reel. He made a highlight reel on that man's.
Follow my YouTube channel. It's on there if you want to see it.
Humble plug.
Right.
But, I think the game will be really close. I won't be surprised if I give it up to Damo, but I think I'm gonna win the game. But I think it'll be by a field goal, like that close. And Damo will probably do some field goal fake, catch me off guard.
He tried that shit against me. It ain't work, but he tried that shit against me.
Yeah. He did. I'm gonna have my cat, my imaginary cat, turn my Xbox off. Shout out to Tunde.
It was his dog. It was his dog to turn the Xbox off with the cat.
That's when he sent the picture when he ain't dust in a month. He had Xbox looking like the Addams Family, like you had to store it at the Addams Family house. Like, yeah, man. Break out the Swiffer.
Where's the pledge budget at?
My stomach hurt, fam. Y'all are terrible. Y'all are terrible.
He said the pledge budget.
All that money he getting from Africa. Got his foot off. He playing Madden. Got all these things.
He got wipers. He got rose petal bears, but he ain't got no dust.
Right. Wipers.
Man.
Wow.
That's my man.
Is y'all done?
You got done?
Is he finished or is he done?
Sorry. My bad, T. You my man. You know you my man. You ever hear him get angry?
No.
It sound like CNN. Somebody getting mad on CNN cursing somebody out without cursing.
Oh my God!
I can't believe this. Oh my God! Why ain't no
You big right when you get mad?
You cats blasphemous.
Oh my gosh, yo, he be spazzing on the chat.
Tune is my dude, though. Tune, but this shout out to the league, y'all. Man. Y'all
for real, man. Y'all keep it entertaining, man, for real.
Y'all crazy, man. Y'all brothers is nuts. But you know, it's all jokes.
Oh man. All right, let's finish this though. All right, Chiefs Browns. I got a couple W's against D Nice. I ain't backing down from no challenge. And I'm gonna take myself clearly. You know, whatever. It is what it is.
purely on record, man. I gotta go. I mean, he can play. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, last year it was what was it last year? Dollar McDouble. It was McDollar last year. This
Yeah,
year,
it's still a
you
dollar
know,
menu. Still a
Yeah.
dollar
I haven't
menu.
I
McNuggets,
haven't seen much of
fries,
his twitches, but
chicken.
I mean, he definitely knows how to capitalize off mistakes. So, you know what I mean. I'm gonna go with him. I think, I mean, if you let that game get away from you early, Bev, you out of here.
Yeah,
You know what I
I
mean?
know.
I think that you don't. I think you're another one that doesn't really recover well, including myself. I'm not a recoverer. You know what I mean? But I think you don't recover well, and if he gets up on you, he doesn't make a lot of mistakes.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean?
mean,
So
the bottom line, he gonna take what you give him.
right, he definitely gonna do that.
He gonna take what you give him. So I mean,
But you can frustrate him if you
you
blitz
can,
him.
you can.
You can
So I mean,
frustrate him.
if you force him, force a few punts or force a few field goals, and you capitalize on your drives, then yeah, you're in it. You know, but you know his run after the catch is kind of crazy too. Like
Yeah.
you know him having all that talent on the Browns, and everybody has those quote unquote traits that get them loosened up the field is the issue. You know, so if he might catch a drag and take it 50, 60 yards.
Yeah.
He makes two moves, and then ain't shit you can do about it.
But I mean, again, I think that if you let it get out of hand early and you start throwing post routes in cover three,
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Come on, bro.
That's gonna be a song on a Twitch video that I'm gonna be listening to as he taking it back to the house. So don't do that.
Oh man.
Anyway, moving on,
We're
man.
gonna work on that football IQ.
Moving
We all
on.
right though, Bev.
Oh my
man.
Falcons skins. I think we can go proto on that one.
I'm gonna go proto on that one.
Yeah, me too.
Jets Dolphins. I think Ming gets his third win in this game.
I haven't seen any of them play, so that's why I'm kind of
I
hesitant.
play Mac. And was it Mac? I think they are very similar players, how they play. So it really just boils down to who executes more.
Yeah.
So I think I give Ming the slight nod.
Yeah. I have to agree with that. I think. Yeah, I don't really know what to think because I don't know how they play. I know, like I said before, Ming can put up some numbers on you if you allow it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? I haven't seen Mac play yet.
So Ming can put up numbers, but his defense is like
Yeah, he's gonna
always
give
there.
up numbers. Yeah.
No, he doesn't. That's my thing. Like Ming's defense is solid, man.
Well,
It's solid.
something is wrong because if you're putting up numbers and you're losing, then you
Well,
obviously.
he turns the ball over a lot. That's his
Okay,
problem.
all right.
Right.
I know I've seen him put up. He had gaudy passing numbers when people couldn't pass in the game.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
You know what I mean? He had gaudy interception numbers too, but he was still
Right.
obviously moving the ball.
Right.
Right.
So who you going?
Yeah, I'm gonna go Ming. I'm gonna give Ming the slight nod on that one. I haven't seen much from Mac yet.
All right. We got Lions, Vikings, Shad, and B-Main.
Lions, Vikings. Depends on what shot we getting. If Shad breaks the game open, starts playing, gets a few minutes, we'll see. I think Shad can. That team alone is nice. But if Shad doesn't, right now, who is playing the Lions, right? I'm gonna have to go B-Main on that one.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna go Shad on that one.
Shad, you ain't break the game open yet, so don't give me that look.
He got 3 weeks. He got
that's a nice shirt though. You and Bev out here looking like we club bound. Huh? Oh, you got some. Oh yeah. No, I don't like that tequila. Go ahead though.
All right, man. We got Packers Patriots. That actually might be a really good game, but I'm gonna get
That's a blowout, man. I'm on
blowout.
Two on a mission right now.
Yeah, I'm gonna get tuned in nod on that one.
Yeah.
If Marquez will get himself suspended again.
Yeah. That's true. Beach cruise is season. Told y'all earlier I couldn't wait to suspend y'all. Can't wait.
This dude,
Go ahead and slip up. I'm just playing.
Game of the week, Raiders Niners. That's gonna be
where's
gonna be interesting. It's in San Fran. I think I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go Raiders on that one.
I'm gonna go Raiders on that one too.
Make it unanimous, goddammit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. That's a couple weeks away though. We gonna do another one.
Yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
I got a bye week and the game between that game, so I think I might be good.
Who you got between that game?
I got HG.
HG, yeah.
Okay, so you gonna? I might have to go KT now. You're gonna be riding high off that HG victory.
Nah,
that's a good point.
Humble out here.
Not riding high, like boasting about it. I mean, more of a, you know what I mean? Your team naturally is going to be a different defense you're facing, a different user defense. So I think that matters. You know what I mean? I think, and then you're going into San Fran. I was a little hesitant. I mean, it's going to be a good game.
It's like after playing a computer and then playing like a real human. I think sometimes having those games right after a computer game is tough.
Yeah, I'm with it. Didn't I say? I mean, I'm always, me and KT always had battles. We go all the way back to when he first got in the league. So I mean, I think he knows that it's gonna be a tough one regardless of who we playing with, team wise. So it's gonna be a good game. So I'm gonna bet on myself.
Yeah, I think it'll be a good game. I mean, it won't surprise either way.
All right, Rams Saints. That's gonna be another good one. So that might be a doubleheader right there. I think I'm gonna go with Vince on that one though. That's hard.
I'm gonna give it a little bit of history because it always seems like we go all the way back to Madden 10 with this. It always seems like for some reason Vince always gets Corey early, and Corey always gets Vince late. Like
I could tell you what,
like the first 2 or 3 seasons, Vince seems to run over Corey. But then somehow or another, Corey figured it out, and then all of a sudden he started beating Corey. Corey can't seem to beat him. I mean, Vince can't seem to beat him. So I'm gonna have to say Vince go beat him early.
All right.
I'm gonna have to go with. Yeah, I might have to go with Vince on that one. I'll give Vince the nod on that.
Okay. Steelers Ravens. Mm-hmm. Yo, Ed got to win at some point, yo. Ed can't go over. Yo. I don't believe he will. No. I mean, I didn't mean it like that. Yo. I made it like
stars anymore.
He's a good player. Like he plays the game the right way. He, I don't know, man. I'm gonna just go with him on the upset. Just picking out a thin air, man. I think he gets a W here, his first one.
What was the title? My fault, fellas. I'm sorry.
Steelers Ravens.
Steelers Ravens.
Yeah.
I don't think Ed's gonna find his groove this year. You know what I mean? It's gonna take him a few seasons. Hope he sticks it out. You know what I mean? There's a lot of competition in this league, man. A lot of good teams, a lot of good users. You know what I mean? So I don't think it's. I think Ed's a couple seasons away from really being competitive, and then you come into the division with Marvin and Fro, and then you got D Nice in that division. I think it's tough. Ed, if you listen, you got to stick it out, brother. You know what I mean? It's a tough league.
I don't think he's going nowhere. That's for sure.
I mean, I don't think he will.
No, it's not so much going. Sometimes you get frustrated. I mean, this ain't Ed's first rodeo. So I'm just saying, you know what I mean? It's a tough. I think you're a season away, you know what I mean, from competing. Right now, I think I'm gonna have to hand it to Marvin. No shot at nobody. I mean, I was terrible last year.
Yeah. So, I mean, I give them all, but I think a division game is gonna be closer than people think. The score's gonna be lower than people probably would expect. But I think Marvin gets a slight victory on that.
Okay. We got Texans Broncos. I want Tyke to win. I need you to win, bro. But I don't know. Yeah, right. Actually, I'm gonna pick Tyke on that one. I think he might pull that one out.
I even referenced what he said in the chat. He said that if he hadn't got a 4 sim loss against Marquez, because Marquez Xbox was jacked up when they was going, would probably be 4-1. So I mean, he's not doing bad. So I mean, I would give him the nod as well. It's a close game.
I have to use that for now. My fault. What you say?
My
fault, fella. Come on. Company over my fault, man. I'm trying to finish up the podcast. Shot.
We almost
Do what
done,
we
man.
do.
Texas Broncos. That was the game, man.
Texans Broncos. Okay, so that's gonna be a good game right there. That's gonna be a battle of. I think I don't know. A lot of y'all sleep on Tyke, man. Tyke, I haven't seen him play this year, but I know closing out last year, like I said, he really impressed me. He can play, man. I mean, at first he was trying to find who he is. I mean, I don't know. I haven't seen either one of them play this year, but I'm gonna have to go with Tyke on that one.
But it's unanimous. We both took take on that.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah.
wasn't really listening then. I'm sorry. I'm talking like I'm the only one trying to
We not.
defend the situation.
Oh man, last game, Titans Cowboys. Alvy and Joe, huh?
I'm gonna
I'm
go with
Joe.
Alvy. I'm gonna go with Joe on that one. But
Yeah. Article Joe for the win.
yeah, I'm gonna go. That's gonna be. I'm gonna go with It's gonna be a boring game. But that's good
All
though.
right, man.
You know,
So
you
that,
want those games.
yeah,
You know what I mean? You
for
don't want
sure.
nothing exciting. Just make the other opponent so frustrated that the game is slow and moving slow and boring. You know what I mean? Even Joe got 6 plays, and he builds players for those 6 plays. And once he run those 6 plays on you, you're like, man, I know what he's doing. But then he do something else. So I don't know, man.
All right, man. So that's
I'm
no, go ahead, fam.
No. I'm gonna have to take the host spot, Bev. I'm gonna need you to talk more trash. I'm gonna need you to curse. I'm gonna need you to do all of that.
Look, man, we got families watching. You know what I mean?
We
It's a
got
fact.
families
It's
watching.
a
This is
fact.
wide
Nah,
area network we dealing with, brother. We trying
right,
to
man.
build a brand here.
You keep it
Oh,
clean,
well,
man.
then y'all
Keep
can't
it
be having
clean,
me
man.
on then.
That's
I am-
like Damo's a one and done.
But
Man.
nah. But yeah, man, it's looking good, fellas. I appreciate all y'all in the league doing y'all part. A lot of everybody's been really keeping up with the roster. I think that was a mental lapse from my man Marquez. But at the end of the day, everybody's following the rules. I haven't heard nobody complaining yet. It's still early, but making sure everybody stays in compliance with that is important. Make sure we all continue to communicate and reach out to your opponents to schedule your games and respect people's times. Get back to everybody in a timely manner. Nobody's interested in playing computer games, not this early in the season. It's only year one. To me, that's a little ridiculous. But we gotta fix that part of it, and just get our games. It's our little hobby that we do. So just that's what we do.
Yes.
Yeah, I second that.
It is. Well, so that's the recap for this week, man.
Bab, what a party at tonight, man. You got that shirt
Hey,
on.
look, man, the party about to be in this bed, dog. Brother, it's getting old out here, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right,
But
fellas, man. Y'all be cool.
yeah, man.
Y'all be cool.
All right, fellas.
Good week 3. More live streams to come, man. Appreciate everybody listening. With a little longer pause than expected, but it was good. It was a good stream though. Appreciate y'all coming out, man.
They ain't got nothing to do.
They don't. They listen to us on a Saturday night just like everybody.
Right. Exactly.
We all in the crib.
Everybody got no lives no more. We ain't in the street.
Right. All right, so y'all be cool though, man.
All right, man. All right. Till next week. See you.
Peace.